Hola, comadres. Actually, I'm doing the pep talk early this week. It's Sunday afternoon, and this week is going to be super packed, and I didn't want to miss out a chance to talk with y'all. And I think also because today I personally need a bit of a pep talk. So I figured, why not? Why not now? Why not today? I'm actually over at my job right now at school because we have some very important projects to work on, and yeah, sometimes that means on Sunday. It was a really super busy week, and I've been pretty run down, and I also had this fractured elbow, which finally is getting better, but just realizing I can't do what I want to do. I really lost a lot of ground with my exercise, not just in the 2 weeks I was wearing the cast, but really in the month before that when I was scrambling around trying to go in all directions and not taking the best care of myself. I think that, fracturing this bone made me slow down and have to put some of my needs first. I had to sleep more. I had to rest more. I had to realize that I just couldn't do certain things. The cast that they had put me in, turns out, was probably the worst thing they could have done for that kind of fracture. Well, the first doctor didn't pay too much attention. I didn't feel, so I got a second opinion. And the other doctor that I felt was like a legit doctor, again, that took effort for me to push myself to go and ask for someone else, to press on with the insurance, to press on with getting another referral. I actually had to get 3 different referrals. They sent me to a second one in the middle of last week. Turns out when I got there, filled out all the paperwork with the cast on my arm and hurting and in a lot of pain from trying to write with that cast. Once I got in the exam room and I was like, wow, I'm getting a second opinion. Yay for me. They come in and say, we can't see you, ma'am. And I'm like, what? They're like, we can't see you. And I'm like, I'm here, And well, it turns out my insurance told the doctor's office at that ortho that I had a problem with my foot and ankle. I'm like, I walked in here with a sling and a cast. So, I guess they figured I was double trouble. I don't know what they figured, but they were really, they were nice to me. I did not get angry. I did not get upset. I was just like, well, this isn't going to work today. I'm going to have to just give myself time and take some time away from work again. And we had a super busy week, and just accept that I have limitations and I do not control the schedule of the world. And so my pep talk to myself over these last couple of weeks, sometimes I've just had to say, ni modo. Ni modo is like, well, I can't do anything about it. It is what it is. I was kind of feeling that more somewhat today as well. Thursday, we had our Big Give fundraiser, which was huge, amazing, miracle of just happiness, joy, exhaustion, and lots of people coming forward to help us support our program here at Blessed Sacrament Academy. I actually, was up pretty much from 3:30 a.m. to midnight, and almost all of that time I was here at work. Oh, I spent a couple hours, in the morning and in the night at home, but it was just a big adrenaline rush of pushing for something I believe in. And I was so tired, but I had to get to work on Friday. Actually, I had my 3rd doctor appointment on Friday with who I thought was a really legit ortho doctor, who right away looked at it and said, hey, they did exactly the wrong thing with you. If I'd seen you at the beginning with the kind of fracture you had, and I know they looked at the x-rays, they even took new x-rays there. They took the cast off, and it hurt quite a bit because it had just been, like locked up for 2 weeks. But I just had to persist and just accept that what is. And I think that helped me. I could have gotten super mad when I went over to that doctor on Wednesday, took time away, filled out all the paperwork, and they didn't see me. And I was just like, it didn't work. Every single thing is not going to work. I mean, obviously we know that, but I feel thankful that I've done enough work on my mind and heart that time I didn't go off. I didn't get upset. But I continued to pursue what I needed. And that's a little different for me, comadres. If somebody else needs it, I'll go. If somebody else needs it, I'll take them. But for me to go, within a 2-week period to 1, 2, 3, 4 doctors and 2 urgent cares, that's like a world's record. I usually would not do that. I would just try to tough it out and make the problem worse. And now that I added up, I was like, dang, I really did go a lot of places, driving with one hand on part of them. And my comadre Cheryl drove me on some of the other ones. But if I had not followed through, if I would have just said, ni modo, this is what it is. You fell down. This is what happens. It didn't have to be that way. And so my pep talk to myself today is, you know what? I can't do all that I want to do. Just getting the cast off doesn't fix everything. Like I was taking a shower and I twisted it some kind of way and híjole, it hurt really bad. I said like a $50 word. I was home by myself. It was all good, right? No one was recording me. I try to cut some vegetables. No, I still got to be a lefty when it comes to cutting things. But progress is happening. I felt so exhausted. I had to go to sleep when I get home from work Friday and sleep till the next day. I did the same thing yesterday. I had a nice time, spent some time with my daughter yesterday, visited a friend who's opening a boutique soon. And when I came home, I thought, I'm just going to rest a little bit. No, I don't wake up till this morning. And that's just telling me my body is saying, we need more rest than you're giving us. And I noticed even like I was buying some groceries earlier today and I felt like my knees just don't work. I feel like someone took a big hammer and just hit them from the side. And I'm like, well, sometimes we're going to be moving better than others. Sometimes we're going to be gaining ground, and there's going to be times when we're losing ground. And it's not just because of this 2 weeks that I was in the cast. I was really kind of more off track during August, and then September opened up with this bang to the ground, and September's closing out when I'm not at my full speed. But you know what? I can still do good things in life. I can still make progress. I can still make a difference. I can still help myself and help others. Those of you that are in Project Poderosa, that may have seen my pep talk last week, it was about motivation and how to get your motivation back when it slipped away. And I need that for me. It's not just about helping others. It's about helping me. Today, I was not really feeling it. I need to come to work. We're going to work on the project for this grant that's due this week that we just hadn't really gotten started on. And I'm okay with that. I just feel better coming on here and talking to y'all for a few minutes, that I'm not feeling sorry for myself, that on Sunday I'm over here doing stuff at work. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to talk to my comadres and then I'm going to get busy. That is going to help me clear my mind and my heart to be creative, to tune in to what the best way is to approach a challenge ahead. So thanks for listening. Thanks for caring. Thanks for being here. I got to get busy on some other stuff now, but the pep talk for me is connecting with you, but it's very much of it is connected with myself. And where am I at this moment in time? And at this moment in time, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, and I'm blessed. I do work that I believe in. I love the place that I serve and the people that I work with. And so there's no time for bitterness or anger when you're doing something you love. There's no time for resentment. There's times when I wish I didn't have to do a certain thing, but to be over here on Sunday, taking a few minutes to talk to y'all, getting my mind in gear for something that could be very beneficial to the people we serve, that gives me energy. That gives me joy to know that I can make a difference in someone's life and lives by pursuing my goals, my dreams, and that together we are creating a better world. So thank you, comadres, for listening. I could do this now. It might hurt sometimes, but I could do it. So progress, not perfection. Y'all have a great week. See you soon.